And Oscar, for this, most of the companies, they have slogans, brand slogans and stuff like that. But normally they don't think into, when they start, for example, in UK, they don't think into expanding to other countries. But that slogan might be offensive in certain countries. So do you have any examples that you have seen?
Examples. I have examples using Spanish.
Yeah.
Which is like when I teach at the university, I use them. But for English, I don't have
No, any other way
examples.
on the return as well is fine. From Spanish to English, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, there is like a lot of like even brand names, naming is also like one of those tricky little, not so little thing that you have to take into account when doing cross borders, because maybe the name of your company sounds amazing in one country, but then it sounds really offensive in another, no? We have like the typical car company. I think it was like from Spain that wanted to go to no, or it was like Japanese that wanted to come to Spain, and it was like Nissan. I think Nissan is Japanese.
Yeah,
no?
yeah, yeah.
I'm not a car man, so in any case, they have this brand called Nissan Pajero, and Pajero is like a really not. You don't want that on your brand.
Yeah.
So you have to take into account all these, no? Because sometimes communication and all these aspects are more treated or are more dealt with as an afterthought. But I think that you have to think about this from the very beginning of your brand conception, especially if you want, or if you want to have your company expanding cross borders.
Yeah.
So you have to take into account that from the very beginning,
Yeah.
no? Because otherwise, it's a bit.
Yeah, you invest so much money on the brands and the images, trademarks, and when the time to expand, you're kind of stuck. So yeah, that's a very good point. Brands need to really focus on plan ahead, well ahead on the expanding side and things. And you mentioned about localization. So Oscar, do you normally do an A/B testing as well? Different variation of that localization, and then test it, and then see what the customers actually wanted. And if you can give some examples as well.